Hello everyone, it's time for a Let's Play of Heat Signature. So this game's actually pretty interesting. I've already played through it once, so I'll explain here in a minute how I'll make it a little bit more interesting, more challenging for myself. So let me just pick a character here so I can actually explain what's going on here. Wow, both of these are pretty good. I'll go with Hope. So let me explain how this works. So I'm going to do a practice random hard. We'll see. Oh, that doesn't work. We'll practice an easy one. Okay, so I'm a little guy that, takes missions in this world. I have a little breach pod that I can use to breach into ships. And what I can do is I can pause at any moment and assess my options on the whatever I have here, or the situation I'm in. So I have a short blade and this sidewinder. So I'll explain the sidewinder in a second, but the short blade is a sword. So if I go up to this guy, you see this little radius here. This is my radius that I can hit him, and I can just kill him. And I took his key. So you see he had a little key on it, and it's unlocked that door right there. But the guards go around and patrol and whatnot, and if they spot you, they'll sound their alarm, and you don't want that to happen. But we'll just keep going here. Practice now. So what you do is you take missions and you liberate systems. So if we look on this strategy map here, there's a bunch of systems here where we can liberate them. So if we liberate these big star maps, like all 4 of them, and then we win the game. Okay, so we'd have to slowly liberate systems as we make our way towards them. And you get benefits from it too. You can see here, this like boosts our economy. We get like little special things here by doing that. So we'll look at that in a little bit once we understand how things are going, what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll look into that. So how we liberate systems is we take missions and we're basically build a liberation progress each time. And you can't just use one character throughout the whole game. Like, eventually, they become so famous that you actually don't inspire much liberation progress from these systems, apparently. So, what you need to do is actually retire. So you go over here, there's like retirement. You can retire characters and start a new one. So we need to keep starting from scratch, but anyways. So, I'm gonna buy a wrench and I'll explain it as I go into mission here. So I already have in my mind like a kind of requirement for myself, and as I look at this mission, even though I'm a starting character, I'm gonna go with the harder. Okay, so you can see here, we can see what the guards have. They have guns, the bosses have guns. There's a glitchback guarantee, which basically means if I fail this mission, they'll just teleport me out, so there's no huge risk. There's a time limit though of 131 seconds as soon as we leave the station. That's fine. I think I'll be fine with that. I'm gonna buy this long blade as well. You might find it weird that I'm buying a bunch of weapons, but I'll explain why in a second. So I go out, and I'm gonna fly towards the mission here. And I can see the time. And again, I can pause at any moment and think about everything. So I'm gonna slow down using right click. Okay. So let me explain. So this right here is where my pod can insert. Okay, into the ship. That's where we're gonna land. These lights are like little detectors, so you want to avoid these detectors. If you get in this line of sight, they're gonna shoot you, so we don't want that. So we're gonna try to land in here. Okay, so there's our time left. So if we're still in the ship and the pilot's still here, this pilot right here, they're gonna capture me and my character's gone forever. Okay, so this one is actually not very hard. Doesn't look very hard, at least. But there can be some really tricky situations. And I'm going to put a strict requirement on myself to where I'm probably going to be putting myself into those situations throughout this playthrough. So, there's a guard. So you see here, I can't get through this door actually to kill this pilot. Once I kill this pilot, this timer stops. So I'd like to kill him before that happens. So I need to get this key right here. So I'm going to switch to the long blade and slice him. And I'm going to get this key. So I'm going to go in here. Pause. I'm going to get this wrench. and do that. So I switched from the long blade to the wrench as my primary weapon in my pause menu, and used it to basically use two different weapons to kill these guys. Well, this guy's unconscious and this guy's dead. So the long blade, it's a sword, it kills him. If you see this wrench right here, it says concussive, it knocks people out. But they're pretty loud, like the wrench is pretty loud compared to the long blade. The long blade has quiet strike, so it's more quiet. Guards can hear you and actually sound the alarm from just hearing you, like shooting guns and whatnot. So you have to be really careful about all this. It's easy to screw up. But we'll be fine. See? Okay, so now the pilot's gone and the timer's gone. You see that? So, what are we gonna do? So, these right here are little storage crates. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay. They're little storage crates that have loot in them. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. These sidewinders, I love these sidewinders. I watch some people playing this game, and they like never use their sidewinders, but I love them, and I'll show you what they do in a second. So this sidewinder, you read it teleporter move you instantly, but each type has its unique limitations. So these are rechargeable. So after each mission, I can recharge them. The ones that aren't rechargeable, they're like one-time uses, but these we can recharge after every mission. So I have 10 uses with both of these. And it says, let's see, click anywhere within a radius to teleport there as long as there's a clear route. So for example, I can't teleport past the store because there's no clear route. But if I was to open a door, this is all one continuous thing, I can teleport over here. Okay? So this is nice because you could actually do stuff covertly and not actually kill anyone, just go through the map like this. Or pop in and kill someone. So I could do, so this guy, maybe I want to avoid him, I could pop here, pause. Since this guy's close, I'll use my short blade. And since this guy's further away, I'll use my long blade. So each little thing has its advantages. The short blade is shorter range, but the advantage of this is what? It doesn't have slow recovery. It has quick recovery. So you can use it more often. But see here, this guy's far away. That short blade doesn't work. That's why I have the long blade to go in for the strike. The ship is secure, and now I can set a course for a station. See, easy. And I can hit F to, we'll get out and hit F to speed it up. And we won the mission. Cool. So over here, we can buy stuff. A lot of it's overpriced and we can't actually buy it, but I don't really care for this anyways. Chargeable crossbeam. Okay. So I'm gonna sell this, and I guess the gun's okay, just in case. But you see here, the sidewinders, I use them, now they're fully recharged. So that's great. So we have more missions here. So let me explain what kind of restriction I want on myself. So remember I told you, you can actually lose your character forever if you get caught or you can get killed. Kind of the requirement I want for myself is I need to pick one of the hardest within reason. So sometimes they have shields or armor and you need special equipment to deal with them. So if I don't have that equipment at all, or I can't buy it, then I can't do that mission. But I want to try and force myself to do one of the harder missions. And I'm not allowed to abort them. So that's kind of interesting. If I take a mission, I have to go with it. I have to stick with it. Usually you can just abort them and run off. But if I accept a mission, I have to finish it through. So I'm going to lose some characters through some bad decisions, probably. But there's kind of a restriction on myself. I can't abort a mission once I take it. So we either lose the character or we get the mission. There's no in between. That's gonna suck because we're gonna lose some good characters. But since I've played before, I think that's a fair restriction. So we look at this one. Non-lethal weapon required. Many sentry guns. We see this. I have a wrench I can capture. So I have a non-lethal weapon, which is the wrench. So I'm gonna accept this one. I think for the first little bit, they're just hard missions, but there's harder ones as the game goes on. Oh, I wanna show you guys something. I can actually board this random ship and loot it. So let's do that. 66 seconds until capture. So I can hit shift to look around. So what I see the key here, and there's the pilot, and how much loot is here? Just one. This is really crappy. So all I can do is really loot the ship, and this doesn't seem worth it because it's just one little loot thing for that much work. So I'm just gonna exit out and go with my mission. So there's a turret there. I have no timer. Okay. So I can go up to the turret, and if you see there, it says press E to deactivate. I deactivate it. By the way, these little circles right here, these are heat sensors. So if I was to be in this radius, but they still don't see me, they're still going to investigate. So they'll investigate. They detect you inside this heat sensor. Usually it's not a problem, but there's a few times I was being lazy and they actually sound the alarm because they detected me. So you have to be careful. Yeah, he's gonna come. So I can hit F to fast forward, by the way. And I'm gonna do that a lot because I don't want to make you guys wait. Let's see. Pilot's down here, so we're gonna go back up there though for the loot. And this is gonna be easy. So he had an item on him, and what I can do on these items, press E, and I'll stash it for later once I leave the ship. So I need to capture this guy. I can do this, as long as this guy doesn't turn around super quickly. He almost shot an intruder, you saw that? He almost shot an intruder, but that was quick enough. So now this guy I need to pick up and take him with me. I'll just take him with me, I guess. So I'm gonna kill the captain and take this loot. That is nice. Okay. So what this does is, you saw me actually picking up, keys from guards. That's also nice. The key cloner lets me clone keys from guards without getting near them. So that's nice. So we can get through doors and stuff without risking anything. Okay. The other thing I got was a stealth shield. So that'll give me a shield in front of me that stealths me, so that no one sees me for like 5 seconds or something. So it's pretty useful. Let's store that. So we're gonna hit F to speed things up. And we're gonna leave and go turn on our mission. Easy, right? It gets harder. We're gonna drop them off. Cool. What stock is in here? Oh gosh. So some things are self-charging, by the way, which is really nice. They'll recharge. Time limit. Oh, this is really interesting. Because these guys have emergency shields, so if they detect me, they're gonna put up their shields. We're gonna do it. Okay. This one could go badly. I'm gonna sell the short blade and buy another long blade. Even though I like wrenches, I think wrenches, they're a little bit cheaper, but still. I like the silence on the long blades. Okay, remember I'm not allowed to abort missions, so I need to kill this guy. So I need to go take this key and go kill the captain. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. So the plan of attack is go this way, and I'm gonna sidewind in. So you see my sidewinder? I'm gonna sidewind in, pause, and I'm going to kill. What? Oh, I'm going already. And kill. Okay. Because they're about to put up their emergency shield, so if this goes poorly, I can't kill them. And I'm going to open this door, sidewind, and kill it. Okay, so the timer's gone. So a lot of the stress is gone, because if anything goes wrong, I'll just well, I can just leave, right? Oh no, can't abandon the mission, I need to get this. So let's see, what can I do? I can wait for them. I guess I'm gonna go there. This works. Come on, guys. You burgers. I'm just gonna sideways. Now I can steal the thing. So this is what I need to complete the mission. So I can complete the mission. Now the question is there any loot here? There's not. There's some armor and parachute rounds, but I don't think that's worth it. So I'm just going to leave. And there's our mission. That could have gone poorly. It's really nice that we have these sidewinders, though. Those sidewinders are nice. It seems like a lot of people don't like them, but I love them. So my objective is in the stash. I'm gonna put this away and drop it off. We almost have our next liberation. Oh wow! Oh, we're gonna buy this. So this is interesting. We have a very stealthy build. So we could probably get along with going stealth, and I really like that build. Oh gosh, he has your shield though. Can I take out the shields? It's in a war zone too. It's horrible. So he has a shield. So these shields are automatically on. So I need crash beams or subverters. A large clip. So I need to look in to see if I can do it. So that's 3. So 3 crash beam charge, so I can get rid of 3 shields. And then I can take 3 keys. What's the next mission? Oh wow, it's a big difference. Warzone. Oh, I didn't make it. Derp. Okay, you guys did not see that. Is the mission gone now? Oh my god. Did I really do that? I even bought the thing too. Okay, I'm facepalming now. Okay. He has armor. I don't have anything to deal with armor, do I? Well, I don't have to. I can just stealth. How many are there? 5? Medium size. I don't know if that's enough. Problem is, I don't know if that's enough. I could buy a grenade launcher. I think these go through armor, do they? I don't know. let's go with this one, because I'm not sure if grenade launchers work on that. They should, but let's do that. We'll take another long blade. This shouldn't be too hard of a mission. We're about to get a liberation. Oh, that's interesting. How far away is it? So the thing you have to be careful about hijacking these guys. They could be quickly going to another enemy station, and you might be captured. So it looks like we have plenty of time to think about this, so let's give it a second. Where's the captain here? The captain's here, and I have a lot of time. What kind of guards are here? Nothing very scary. There's a lot of loot here. There's a lot of loot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a good amount. Why don't we try this? This is a nice big ship. You guys can see me do it with a big ship. So hopefully there's no screw up. Yes, that's nice. Come here. So let's see. So I'm gonna need to deactivate this and sidewind it. Sidewind it, and I'm gonna kill him so he doesn't discover the bodies. Because if they discover the bodies, they could alert the alarm. I think it's easier. I'm gonna come back to the loot because I'm on time. But I think it's more important right now to prevent the timer. So we're gonna do that. Oh shit! I wasn't even looking. We don't. I think we're good. Okay, good. The timer's gone. So this is our mission, but hopefully we'll get some good loot here. Oh my god! Yes! Okay. We're in business now. That is amazing. That is so amazing. So we could have done that shield mission. So now we're kind of forced to take shield missions with that. That's a self-charging subverter. So it only has one charge on it, but it'll continuously recharge itself over time. That is an amazing piece of loot. And we got a hype. Well, the subverter's better. So this ship was definitely worth actually going on. That was an amazing fight. This character is pretty awesome. Nice. This is looking great. So let's see. Do I have any more loot tricks to go after? I'm pretty happy with this. In fact, like let's get rid of this and pick up the subverter. Where is it? And let's just get out of here. Okay, let's take our mission now. Oh, that's tempting over there, but let's just do missions. We need liberation progress now. This guy is already pretty good. We have to be a little bit careful. These guys are explosive. So that means if we do lethal damage to them, they blow up. So we don't want that. So we have to do hit them with the wrench. Jeez, wow, the loot on this is so amazing. I haven't had a character get this nice loot so quickly. So let's see, where are we going? What? Oh. Neutralize try not to be stupid. This guy's great with explosives. Now I get these guys. So be smart about this. So long blade, wrench. Nice. Do I want any of these things? But go in. So we're gonna set a course. By the way, my extra stuff got sold that I didn't take. Let's see what we got here. No, we don't need that. So we got liberations. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. We can liberate a sector here. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We can liberate a sector here. And what this allows us to do is get stuff in our shop or boost our economy or whatnot. That's interesting. So I really like, I noticed having like these little pods. This little pod's amazing. It's clear over there though. Let's see what we have here. Automatic guns. Wow, everything that's good is far away. Like this is good, it's far away. I don't like glitchers. Glitchers, I don't understand. I want this thing. Let's just boost our economy for now. So this gives us 100 credits, and future characters also get more money. So bloodless missions. This client is looking for contractors who can avoid killing anyone in the course of a mission. Their missions are marked with a bloodless clause. If you fill it, you'll be paid significantly more than regular missions. If you don't, you'll only receive partial pay. So we got just a bunch of money. And before I end the video here, let's look at the stock. We got a long-range diverter, but we don't need that because we have something that's much better. So now we should see missions that say bloodless. And, oh, this is an interesting one. So, what bloodless means is we don't kill anyone, so we don't want our swords. And what this little icon means here, there's like these little personal missions. So it's like, if you look at the character, personal mission, steal blah 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 to make enough money to pay off the debt. Oh, that's amazing. So like, they have, each of these characters have their little personal story. And if you like go to this this lady right here, for a fee she'll activate your personal mission. And then you can go on it, and it's sort of like a fulfillment for your character. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the video here. I'll see you guys in the next video.